ProPark can be varnished in two ways. First, in the ProPark factory, or secondly, on site after installation, and is applicable only to the unfinished product. In the factory, the varnish process is made with 8 layers of UV varnish and is free of solvents. And because of this, ProPark has gained one of its most important certifications regarding eco-sustainability and health. The semi-gloss or matte varnish with a very uniform application gives the pre-finished ProPark a beautiful, natural appearance while also offering very strong protection against abrasion. When compared with a traditional solid tongue and groove solid board, ProPark has several advantages. The first, its simplicity to the installation process. ProPark is glued down to the substrate, and the planks join perfectly with each other with invisible joints. And because it's pre-finished, after just 24 hours, the time required for the glue to set, the floor is ready to be used. Therefore, the installation of a pre-finished ProPark floor can be done even when people are living in the house. The second advantage is the cost of the installation. As it is not necessary to sand and varnish the floor, the installation of a pre-finished ProPark is typically a very fast operation and therefore less expensive. ProPark is also available in an unfinished, raw form, so it can be finished and personalized on site with colors, varnish treatments and texture, therefore allowing tailoring to unique customer preferences. Although finishing a ProPark floor on site is slightly more expensive to install compared with a pre-finished floor, it also allows for a perfect sealing of all joints and potential gaps between the planks, making it much more resistant to possible water or liquid penetration. ProPark is manufactured by complying with the most rigid international regulations and standards for the protection of the environment. Most of the raw materials used to make ProPark timber flooring are sourced from managed sustainable forestry, including the birchwood multi-layer used for the ProPark plank support. ProPark produce beautiful timber flooring, where the top layer, usually the most expensive part of the plank, is used in a very economical way and therefore avoids unnecessary waste of natural resources. A traditional solid tongue and groove board, being solid throughout its body, is far more susceptible to deformation and movement, the so-called movement of the wood, and therefore requires continual resanding to re-level the floor, which eventually reduces the wood thickness and therefore its lifespan. However, ProPark, as a result of its incredible stability, does not require sanding over time, and its original thickness remains the same over years, with an expected lifespan, in residential use, of over 100 years. So there is typically no need to replace a ProPark floor, which means environmental sustainability, forest regeneration efficiency, and less wastage of valuable resources. Thanks to its respective nature, certification and compliance with all eco-friendly regulation, ProPark is a natural product with an extremely low environmental impact. Pavimento ProPark, essenza italiana. www.propark.com